Hey everybody, this is Rev J with Rev J Rides. I'm pulling out of one of my favorite Harley dealerships. Just had a bite to eat for lunch and I'm gonna head out. Now, what I want to do with this video is talk about how to ride in city riding on city streets, okay? Now, if I was to say what style of riding or what way of riding is the most dangerous, it sure wouldn't be country riding, and it really wouldn't even be riding on interstates. It would be riding on these kinds of roads like what I'm riding on in a moment here in downtown Nashville. There is so much traffic, there are so many things to watch for. We've got cars coming in the opposite direction. We've got cars crossing that are coming out from cross streets, and you have stoplights and stop signs and roads that sometimes come in at odd angles, and there's just a lot to watch for. Cars parked on the side of the road. Listen, a danger zone definitely is when you come to an intersection. Any intersection is the possibility of somebody making a mistake. I mean, think about it. If you have 10 people all coming to an intersection at basically the same time, people could make mistakes coming from your right, from your left, from in front of you, and even behind you, all at the same time. Now, if you do that over and over again throughout your ride through a city, well, I do like our city here in Nashville, Tennessee. It's a real pretty city. I like this bridge right here. You've heard me talk about that. But anyways, the potential for problems exists at every single intersection. And when you multiply that over and over again by all the intersections, if you do have 10 different drivers meeting at an intersection at one time times 20 intersections, that's a lot of opportunity for mistakes. 200 opportunities for mistakes, just right there. And that doesn't count people coming from maybe they're in a car parked on the side of the road, or coming out of a business from the left or the right. All of those are potentials for somebody making a mistake. It's not that a lot of times we who ride motorcycles talk about how it seems like they're out to get us. And I do believe that we need to keep our head on a swivel, watching at all times for all people in all circumstances. And there's no more important place to do that than in a city like Nashville, on the city streets, because there are potentials for problems all the way around us at all times. But I do not think that these people are out to get us. I just think that they're human beings like me, like you, and anybody can make a mistake. Some are better drivers than others, that's for sure. But once again, we can all make mistakes, no matter who we are. And if we're a potential of making a mistake ourselves, imagine those who don't know how to ride at all or drive at all. I'll tell you, one of the mistakes I could make is getting caught up behind this trucker in front of me. His truck is pretty wide, and if I don't look for an escape route around him, if somebody came up behind me too fast, it could be a problem for me. I need to have an escape route, so I do not need to sit in the center of a large truck. I'm currently kind of hanging out on this left corner here, looking for an escape route. But those are all things that we need to watch for. We need to use our signals. We need to watch our mirrors. I do have a friend who passed away when a big truck, not a semi, but a large pickup came up from behind, a big four-wheel drive pickup with big wheels and tires. And that person didn't realize that the light had turned red, and so my friend wound up passing away. So absolutely watch your mirrors, absolutely. Look at this, construction zones. They're all over in big cities, and people don't expect things like that, so people change lanes at the last minute. all of that. So, my friends, if there is a more dangerous place to ride other than city streets, I don't know of it. Really and truly, the interstate should be easier, and of course, country roads should be easier, but there's always some kind of danger that we need to watch for. Keep your heads on a swivel, pray before you ride, ask God to give you clarity of mind as you ride, and just stay focused. Hey, my friends, please hit like, share, and subscribe. Be careful out there no matter what road you're on, city streets, interstates, or country roads. Be careful. God bless.